pBlock. What do I do? An insane amount of crafting. So the first thing I do is just let the robots place whatever I have in my inventory. And then Control G and just select everything and start crafting. That's gonna take very long, probably. Get rid of all the pipes. Help the robots a little bit. Pump, pipe. More pipe. All the pipe stuff. More pipes. Yeah, I guess, once I'm done with crafting everything, I'll be back. Step by step. I decided to do it like in batches, because otherwise it's too many items for my inventory. I can't keep a whole base in my inventory, sadly. Maybe at some point, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Well, anyways, yeah, I'm just doing it in batches. This is taking so long. I've done everything except for like the fish, whatever they're called. And right now I'm like roughly around here with the belts. Like everything up to here is done, and now I'm doing this part and then this part, or like, I don't know. Probably gonna do the belts up to like here. Then make the fish machines. And then figure out whatever I'm gonna do next. Probably just kickstart the tin production and then build all of this. And then we have circuits. Oh, I forgot to produce the, what's it called? Limestone stuff. So I switched the machines to limestone, and I'm now batch crafting very slowly. Very slowly. I could swear I was producing limestone somewhere and storing there, but as far as I can tell, it's the only place that is making limestone. So I guess I'm just sitting it out. There really is no places making limestone, except for like this thing, but this isn't storing it in any chest, so yeah. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Alright. I have the fish farms. Had to look up the name, I have no idea what they're called. Yeah, fish farms. Robots can place that down. I guess I'm gonna place that down as probably quicker. Yeah, alright. Now the question is, where did my fish go? Some machine not blinking in order to put that into a chest? Maybe. Could we put the fish away? Let's check. Check real quick. Where would it be? There's a fish. And I should probably fish some more fish out of the ocean. So I don't have to wait for all of this to be done. Where's the fish? There it is. $50? Ah, okay. More like that. Alright. All of that in there. God. Click, 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 click. Alright, I put fish into each of the first machines and one in like a couple. Not all of them. Like if you look at that. And 10 fish into the tin machine to make some tin. To hopefully kickstart this whole process, and in the meantime I can filter out the fish. And do some fishing. Yeah, I'll just gather, I don't know, a bunch of fish and then I'll be back. Alright, that isn't very much, but it's better than nothing. So, just dump a whole stack in there. The tin is, I don't know where it's going or where it went. Actually, let me just disconnect this whole thing for now, just in case. Oh, there it is. There's a little bit of the tin. Not that. Ugh, okay. This is slightly annoying to put in the machines manually, but fine. Shove all of those in here, and then I should have some fish left over to put in here and here. And the rest goes in there. Nah, the rest goes in there for now. Three, four, six, eight. The fish got stolen from my inventory. Alright, fine, whatever. This is fine. The tin is moving down the line, very nice. This is working, also very nice. Ah, yeah. Okay, that's an issue. Too many machines, all of them. Oh. Womp womp, I guess. Is going to take a while to actually fill up. This needs 30 units. And this makes 10 each. So it's like, oh, that's not great. Slightly overbuilt. Okay, I'll go back to fishing then. Okay, and now all of this goes into making tin. And then the tin should kickstart the fish production. Maybe, hopefully, possibly. Who knows? Probably. I don't know. It's probably fine. Also, this is backed up. Very nice. Yay. Yeah, this should be totally fine with this amount of fish in there. Gonna steal some more. Fill these machines up. All of them. Yep. Okay. All of those are done. Fish, 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 fish. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that goes in there. Alright. So we are getting fish eggs now. That's good. Very nice. And also I cut this to make sure the fish goes into the chest. So I can buffer it. And then once I have enough fish, I can, like, I don't know. Actually, it should be like that. Because the fish needs to make more fish. Which is gonna be done at some point. It would be cool. Fish eggs decays into, I don't know what. This might be an issue at some point. But not flow. Flow, it is fine. I'll quickly run and grab some more burgers from the burger chest. And then we can watch the fish make more fish. And tin. Okay, so the fish eggs are moving. That is very nice. I guess what I could do is just have either the fish eggs in a loop, or just have like a bunch of inserters at the end that take out anything that isn't the fish egg. And then I'm gonna assume the fish eggs burn into, like, decay into something that decays into biomass. How do I check that again? Not that. Yeah, okay. Fish egg item. Not that. This. Okay. Oh, spoil result. Biocrod. I don't know what that is. Spoil result? None. Can it be burned? Oh. Maybe? Or maybe not? Biocrod usage. I hate this recipe already. This is like, oh. Well, there's the solution. We just get rid of it. Alright. Half of that in there, half of that in there. Is it fine? Great, okay. So this is making fish. Very slowly. This is just waiting for more fish, alright. I'm skeptical of this amount of inserters, but like, the recipe says it's fine, so I don't know. I'm gonna make some more inserters and put some more inserters right there. Or just change this setup completely. Oh. Have this like that, and then I I don't know, 10 inserters like that. Probably fine and good enough. Couple more belts. Yeah, that's definitely as much overkill as possible. Alright, first batch of fish. Yee! 107 hours for a couple fish. Hey, look at that, they actually look fish. Look like fish, and they change the sprite once you get picked up by the inserter. This is interesting. Alright. Okay, so a couple fish make it past the chest. That's good. Fish doesn't spoil, that's also very good. Yeah, look at that. Fish is moving. Fish. I guess I should probably not take the fish out, because then there's no fish being produced, so for now let's just keep it running, I guess. This is slower, so it should be allowing more fish to pass through. Yeah. And what I'll do is I'll take the fish that goes in here and dump it in here to make more of the phytoplankton or whatever it's called. But it looks like that's all backed up, so I don't think I need too much of that, for now at least. Maybe this is an acceptable amount in total. Also nice to see that this is not backing up. Very nice. So really just waiting for fish to be produced. That in here, that in here. Spoils in 25 minutes. How long does this take? 200 seconds. Fine. Whatever. In hindsight, I guess, for the next thing I should probably set up a smaller footprint production thing, like maybe like 2 of these, 1 of this, and just cycle it for a while, and then use that to fill in everything, because this is kind of slow. I mean, it's working, but still. Fish in here, fish in here. It says 8. This also gets 8. This also gets 8. This, I guess, does not get 8. Yeah, also the distance that the eggs have to travel is like, ugh, so long. Oh god, I just realized, oh, I have to make sure this is always running. Because if it ever stops running or like backs up, then I get the biocrod decaying into that shit and everything backs up and stops. So that means, oh, I don't know what that means. That means keep the eggs flowing. That's the solution, I guess. Which means at the top of these two, I just make sure that the eggs cycle back down into this thing. And I just go around and around and around. Or I guess I'm gonna make some more belts. I guess the eggs go like from here. They just go together onto one belt and then all the way down here. All the way down. Down here. And then just like on that belt. I guess more like, oh, this belt goes onto that belt that goes down to make sure this has priority or something like that. I don't know. And then from that loop, I can just take the decayed stuff off. Maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. Keep that thing running. That thing running. Let us check the recipe. So technically because I have more of this than it needs by 0.2, it should consume all the eggs. But then again, this is 11.2 and not 12. This is making me slightly anxious because it feels like it's definitely gonna back up at some point, but ugh. Can I just make a second composter? Yes, I can. Alright. So I'm just gonna put that right here. Then we're gonna make a bunch more belts. And we're gonna put an inserter. Not an inserter, like a bunch of inserters. Here. Yes. Then we're gonna have the biocrod go in here. Which means I need pipes as well. I'm just gonna grab some stuff. Alright. I grabbed some resources. Oh, well, belts and undergrounds and whatever. And I'm also shoving these in the machines. Huh? What? How did that just happen? Alright, great. And what I was about to say is, yeah, I'll just quickly do the egg thing. Because what I want is the eggs on which side? Eggs move over here. Do I want the eggs on this side or on that side? I think on the top side. Yeah. So we move the eggs around here and then over here. Yes. And then over here. I'll just extend this a little bit by 3. Sure, that's fine. one here, and one here. On this belt that direction. This should be correct? Yes, this is correct, okay. So the egg should now cycle around. With priority for the eggs that are already in the cycle. Okay. So far, so good. Now I need like... Did I not pick up inserters? Alright, I guess. I'm just gonna put the belt right here. But I did pick up pipes, alright, at least something. Pipe here, pipe here. This has power now. Copy that, paste that. Huh? With the inserter, please. Okay. Good, and now just put a filter for biocrod here. Yeah. Right? Right? I think so. Doesn't really fix the issue of having decaying eggs in the machines. Can I fix that somehow? I guess what I can do is just filter them out over here. The biocrod. Just put the biocrod over there as well. I mean, I guess I can do that. Whitelist is for fish. All the fish. Alright. This only filters out fish. Then I should do the same for this side, and the rest is biocrod that just goes in the trash. Maybe? It's a couple more inserters. So we add one more for the right side. Add that over here. Sure. Probably not exactly here. Probably here. Underground there. Like this, and then that. And then underground here. Alright. Does this fit? Nope, of course not. Actually, you know what, this is fine. All of this can just go in the trash, because if I'm producing that many fish, then everything else is backed up anyway, so who cares? Can I put fish in the compost though? Usage. Yes, I can. Okay. I guess it would just solve the issue? Yeah, okay. Then I don't have to deal with any decaying eggs in here, this just goes in the trash. Perfect, very nice. And I'll just make another composter for that. Cause I can. Oh, would I put this bell just like right here? Yeah, this is fine. Great. Then we have 5, 10. Kinda running low on insane amounts of inserters. Biocrod. This just trashes all the biocrod. Then we copy paste this thing. Shove this right here. Great. And this goes up. And then this goes down. And this goes over here. Nope. 2 up. Over here. Alright, all over India. What do I do if the biomass backs up? I have no fucking idea. Can I burn biomass? Yes. Do I just burn the biomass? I'll deal with that once it happens. Deal with that once it happens. All the fish. Where did it just go? There it is. Okay. That in here. Wait until it's 40 or something like that. That in there. One more fish in there. Great. A whole nice number. I don't like that this can back up on biomass. But I also don't know how to actually limit that. Because I'm pretty sure this cannot sustain itself, right? Right? Like if I go in here and I add a fish biomass. Where is it? Product, and then I take the fish. Where is the fish? I am probably blind, I can't find it. This one? And I put this up. Can this sustain itself? It kinda looks like it can? Which is also not ideal. Because what I want is for it to consume all the fish. And not like back up. Well, we'll deal with that once it happens. Grab grab some more fish. Shove that in here, make more tin. More tin for more fish, for more tin for more fish. I think we continue this next time. Definitely nice progress. So, goodbye.